Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with my post-fight analysis video for Julia Budd versus Jessy Miele. This fight took place on Bellator 244 on Friday, but I'm just getting around to doing the video here, man. Just a lot of fights to watch, man. It was like a fight overload, and plus on top of that, I've been busy. So, yeah, man, just want to go back and talk about this one because, I was glad to see Julia Budd return, try to get back into the featherweight mix against Jessy Miele. She came away with a pretty impressive decision, a nice technical decision where she could kind of work on different things and get back into that mix. Julia Budd, been a fan of her. She's a very experienced fighter. She's always stepped up in competition, never ducked anybody. So, I always got to give her that. But this time around, she wanted to step back in there against Southpaw and Jessy Miele. And she pretty much controlled the whole fight, as far as the stand-up, the clinch work, the groundwork. It was all Julia Budd, man. Just looking at the first round, Julia Budd, she pretty much was feeling out the southpaw. Jessy landed a few straight left hands, a few left body kicks, because the southpaw style can kind of be tricky, even in boxing for y'all casual fans. Looking at a southpaw, it's not the same as an orthodox fighter. You got to take your time and kind of feel them out as far as, kind of pawing with your jab to find your range, because your range really is going to be kind of different when you're facing out southpaw style. So if you look at Julia Budd's footing, her footwork, respect to her here, because you could really see she was working on a lot of things like that. Stepping side to side, making sure that her lead foot was on the outside of the southpaw's lead foot. And by that, I mean, you want to keep that foot on the outside so you're not squared up with their power hand, which is their left hand. So, she was pawing with her jab and just stepping side to side to stay on the outside there and just kind of lining her up so she could land her own straight right hand, as she would step in, and she kind of got into that groove. So she was able to land that single right hand more and more. And then as she got in closer, she was able to get into the clinch and really control the head of Jessy Miele so she could eventually get that takedown, which she did. And like I said, it was a good feeling out round, but she started figuring that southpaw style out early. Second round, Julia Budd putting that pressure on her. She's really putting that pressure to kind of walk the southpaw down, which is good, so you can get your straight right hand in. And, really won't confuse you, because if you walk a southpaw down, sometimes it's easier for you to kind of put that pressure and smother that left hand. Not all the times, but sometimes, because Jessy was still landing hers, but it was here and there. She needed to follow up more with even the right hook, but she wasn't able to follow up. Julia Budd would hit her with that right hand, then go into that clinch and kind of take her out of rhythm. When they went into that clinch, she'd get in some shots, get in some knees, and she finished that clinch with a takedown. When she get in that takedown, she's back on top, and she's landing some good ground and pound and pretty much controlling the round. So it was another good round for Julia Budd. Last round, once again, Jessy looked like she wanted to step it up and land some more shots, but Julia Budd was already in a rhythm, stepping side to side, and then she got into that clinch whenever Jessy missed, and she took her down. And this round was pretty much just Julia Budd out muscling her. She's a strong fighter physically. I mean, she's not just all muscle. She is really physical. She really does possess that physical strength. And Julia Budd was just really muscling her on the ground for almost like 3 minutes. And, I could hear her corner, I think it was her husband, yelling to finish her, to try to finish. So she tried to get some ground and pound in. And as she let her up, she tried to get some hard swings in, good body kick. But, the round was over. So it was by then the bell rang and the round was over. So, Julia Budd did what she had to do to get it done, just really trying to outclass her opponent. And she wanted to get the finish to make that statement to say, hey, I'm ready. I'm getting closer to a title shot. But, sometimes that don't happen, and again, I got to say shout out to Julia Budd for, trying to find that flame and get back into it. But, yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you want to see Julia Budd try to get a rematch with Chris Cyborg? I say never whenever it comes to, some people when they're saying, oh, you're going to get beat again, or they say, oh, you can't do it anymore. Never say never. I think Julia Budd can get back into the mix and really work and improve. And if she can't, well, hey, at least she tried. But, yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. I'll be back with some more post-fight analysis videos. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.